Hello? Hello? Well, hello guys. Guys. Oh my lord. Okay, so it has been an extremely long time since I have sat down here and have filmed a video in front of my light setup, in front of my camera on an actual tripod and not like stuff in my kitchen. But for this week's video, I wanted to do things a little different just because the next few weeks started to get a little hectic. I kind of started slacking filming. I was getting really stressed out about a whole bunch of different things. So a few weeks goes by and I have like kind of odds and ends snippets. So I just wanted to kind of talk you through it. This is current day Michelle. Yes, it is July of 2019 and here I am. You can just call me Mrs. Kelly. Oh my gosh. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the few weeks before our kind of post honeymoon. So hopefully the next video is actually going to be us going to Italy. So obviously pre-wedding, I am still working out like a crazy person. This is when I was starting to get really into more like weight training. I was really focused on building my glutes because they just weren't looking like super amazing in my wedding dress. So I was working out a ton on top of additional weight training. So this is around the time where everybody was going crazy about the celery juice. It is 6:55 and I've been waiting outside of the Publix for them to open so I can go get celery juice. Or no, celery. I was really consistent with drinking pure celery juice, and sometimes I would mix it half with celery juice, half with cucumber juice, which is my favorite. And at first I was absolutely loving it. I felt pretty decent. This is when I was also waking up at 4:30 in the morning, but I was surviving. So I was really thinking, okay, so the celery juice is just making me get through the day in my mind, you know? And at first my skin started looking really nice. It was looking really like supple, cushy. So that was something I was really excited about because if you know, I have struggled a lot with my skin over the past few years. And on my wedding day, that was like my main concern was my skin in my dress, obviously. However, weeks and weeks passed, still doing the celery juice, and I had gotten through all like the stomach issues and kind of like the major cleanse that celery juice makes you do. But then my skin started to shift. Stopped doing the celery juice for like I think like 3 days because my skin was breaking out terribly. Like I have a major situation going on right now. Like this has concealer over it, okay? I was really breaking out. There was a lot of irritation in my skin and it was just not going away. It was getting worse and worse, which being somebody who just got over cystic acne was absolutely devastating, especially just a couple months before my wedding. But I kept telling myself that this was just like a purging process, that it was a detox, that after my skin would get worse, it would get so much better. And you know, listening to the internet isn't always the best, you know? But I started feeling really sick yesterday. I had to leave home for work. I'm sick again today. So I've just decided to just go ahead and keep pushing through. If my, skin is going through a detox, maybe that's a great thing. So I'll keep pushing through. I was really just concerned. I freaked out because my skin is a sensitive subject for me. A couple weeks ago with the celery juice, I started breaking out a lot on my back, and that has gone away and healed. So I'm hoping that the same will happen with my face, and I'm hoping with this sickness that the celery juice will help because I'm not feeling this right now. Like if you can see, this right lymph node is like protruding out of my neck. I am sick, but I actually met a girl at the gym the other day, and I tried to talk her into going to class this morning because she said she wanted to start working out in the mornings. So I said, please come, I will be there, like it will be fun, just please come. And I was like, there's no way in hell that I cannot show up for this class after I, begged her to come. I did kind of suspect that this would happen, but I wanted to be sure that I was a woman of my word. So I went to the class, but she did not show up. So I'm still glad that I went. I kept my sweatshirt on the entire time, like throughout the bar part and the boot camp part. So I got a big sweat in, so hopefully that helps. I think the Publix just opened, so I'm gonna go in and get my celery. So yeah, I just kept going, even though it was super hard to get my hands on the celery itself a lot of the times because it was just sold out. Now I'm walking into Ingles because Publix was out of organic celery. I think people are getting onto this stuff, or onto the juicing. See lots of celery, so hopefully they have the organic. Please, Jesus. Do they have it? Do they have it? Son of a bitch. So now I'm at another Publix in the next town over. I called ahead, so they should have the organic celery. If they don't,
nothing. I will just go home and be mad about it.
If you can't get celery or some kind of vegetable in South Carolina, then you know that it is a trend, because unless you can fry it, typically around here we ain't buying it. Alright, Publix had 2 measly little things of organic celery. I feel like this is like half the size that I would normally use. But I'm just going to use 1 today, 1 tomorrow, and hopefully find organic celery juice somewhere else in the meantime. So as it crept closer to the wedding, I was like, you know what, screw it, because my skin was getting worse. I was starting to feel worse. I was getting sick, and even if it was a detox at that point, I just had to stop. Hello, friends. So you are seeing me in my, full realness right now. So, yeah, my skin does not look at its best. I've been juicing celery juice for a while now. It's all the rage. Everybody's talking about it. I've done it for probably consistently like over a month now. It was really great at first for me, but I'm gonna have to stop. My skin's been breaking out a lot, and I know that can be like a detox thing, but it led me to remember that when my skin was really bad, I was also juicing then, and I did do a lot of celery in my juices then. So it's not worth it to me. I don't want bad skin. It's just not for me. So thanks but no thanks. Celery juice, I am done with you. Okay, we're done. We're not friends anymore. Also, I have been sick for over a week now. Today was the first day that I've felt better. I still have the annoying, like I have to blow my nose every 10 minutes and it's like rubbed all my skin off, which is annoying. My arm's really tired. We're just gonna do this for a second. I was able to make it to the gym today, which was amazing because we are 3 months until the big day, the wedding, and it's not a good time for me to be slacking on my workouts. So I was able to make it to the gym. So the wedding was getting closer and we still had a lot of major things to do. We were still picking out our rings. I'm waiting on Philip to get off work. I think we are going to go look at some, wrong hand, but some wedding bands and then go out on a little date. We haven't been out in a while. We've just been saving money, haven't been really eating out. We eat separately like 90% of the time. So yeah, we're gonna go out and have a little like steak dinner. I can't even remember the last time I had steak. It's probably been a few months, maybe 3-4 months. I might feel right now like I have burnt out most of my energy at the gym earlier, but that's not something that coffee, my little friend coffee, can't fix for me. I still haven't even planned, gotten ready or anything for our big trip to Italy beforehand. There were so many large things that still were undone that I was just kind of putting off just because I was busy working and working out, and I never took the time to stop and do things. As you can see, I've been really good about keeping up with my schedule, except for this week. I started getting sick. I had to start Xing a bunch of stuff out. I was sick. I mean, it got pretty bad. I'm about to make some tea right now. I did not keep up with my waking up early for the last week because when I am sick, I don't like taking a lot of medicine. I don't like going to the doctor. The main thing you need to do is drink a ton of water, which I already do. But I drink close to 2 gallons of water a day. And you make sure that you sleep a lot. So I've been going to sleep my normal early time, but I've also been sleeping in late too. So as soon as I'm 100%, I'll be back to waking up at 4:30 because I really like that. It's weird, but I don't know. I just like it. So I'm going to make me some lemon apple cider vinegar tea, and I will see you guys in a little bit. So then I cut out the celery juice. I started really focusing on trying to get as balanced of a diet as possible. All right, so I just got back, got my hair cut. It is feeling so much better. And let me just show you what I made for lunch. First, let me show you these flowers that Philip got me the other day. Literally, you can smell these like as soon as you walk in the room. But look how beautiful they are, and they smell so freaking good. I think it's these flowers. I have no idea what these are, but oh, it smells so good. But this is my little lunch. You might notice there's some chicken breast in here. As I talked about in a couple vlogs prior, I had started eating meat again and eggs, whereas for a year or maybe more, I was pretty much mostly plant-based. I'm not gonna say the V word. People get testy about that. But so I've been feeling a little off lately, just off. And as soon as I stop the whole like celery juice thing, it's crazy, but all I've been craving is freaking eggs and meat. Mostly plant-based, but after feeling like absolute garbage for a while, I decided I needed to switch things up and try different things and kind of adjust my diet and lifestyle as much as I could while still kind of almost training for this wedding, just so I could feel better. Yeah, it's really weird. I've just been like super hungry all the time, wanting like really satiating foods. And it's weird because I've gone like 3 weeks on like a really like good clean diet, but then it's just like, I don't know, I took like 10 steps back. It's really strange, but I'm just trying to listen to my body. And then I went to the dermatologist and they actually put me on antibiotics and an antibiotic cream, which thank you Jesus. But at the dermatologist today, I was prescribed a antibiotic and I think it's called clindamycin, could be wrong, but it's just a lotion that I've used in the past that worked out nicely. I've never tried the antibiotics that they gave me. They also prescribed me a face wash that was like $360, so that was a no. But yeah, hopefully we'll be back to normal soon. But on top of everything else that was just stressing me out so much, I had a little mishap with my hair. Countdown, 6 weeks until the wedding, and my hairdresser just gave me platinum blonde hair. Awesome. Now I gotta figure out how to fix this. Like, what the fuck? Obviously, it's not a huge issue now because I'm still a blonde. However, at the time, it was just a way more drastic change than what I had wanted. I wanted to look like myself, and I have had that color hair for so long that like anything else was just crazy to me. And my hairdresser and the girl who was supposed to do my hair for my wedding, she fired me, what was this, like 6 weeks before my wedding or something? Yeah, so that was awesome. I had a ton of consultations with like a bunch of different hairstylists trying to figure out how I could like tone down the blonde and look more like myself, and was also wanting to find somebody to do my wedding hair because I can do makeup, I can not do hair, it's just not my thing. I can wash it, I can brush it and curl it, but besides that, that's it. Hello. I don't even know what to say. My life is a train wreck, you know? I practiced my wedding makeup today. What do we think? Eyebrows need some work today. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with my eyebrows with this hair. What do you think? I like it. OOTD, I feel like you'll probably see this outfit every single day in Rome, but here it is. So I know this video seems like such like negative things, but you know, that's what happens. Wedding planning is very interesting. Definitely could have been worse. But just wanted to walk you through this week's video just to have it make more sense. And then next week, it will be Italy, which may be a video where I kind of walk through it. If you like videos like this with present day me kind of walking you through, we only have a few more videos that are going to be backtracked. Other stuff is going to be present day, which I'm super excited about. So just let me know if you like that. Leave me a comment. I appreciate y'all's comments so much. I know that there's just a handful of you right now who are still watching my videos, but trust that I very much appreciate it. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, well, I'm getting sweaty, so I'm gonna go. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh, Jesus. Get out of there. The fuck? This is weird. I don't know how I feel about this. At 4:30. Is it always this sweaty? Phil, what are you doing? It's hot up here. It's hot. How did I sit under these lights for so long? My armpit's always been this sweaty.